What up, you guys? How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. My name is Austin, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time ever stopping in, do us all a favor, go ahead and like, subscribe, and see more of my life, I guess. Today we're going to be talking about kind of the past and the future of the Grom. The way I've tamed this bike is I've always rode motorcycles all my life. And I decided, you know what? After watching motor vlogs and just seeing how big the Grom scene kind of got and how versatile they were, I decided I should start looking. I mean, I've always wanted kind of a motorbike that I could do anything with, you know, a trail bike. I have a Harley that I ride around, and I have my big ZX-10, as you guys saw in the last video. And if you also did, I'm sorry about the piss poor fucking audio quality in that. I posted it just to have another video out there just so I could show people that I am going to be posting often. I do apologize for that kind of shitty quality. But, I don't know, I still got a couple laughs out of it, so I thought, what the hell? There might be a couple people who might enjoy it and might not mind the shittiness and might stick with me. So if you're one of those people, thank you very much. Sorry, let's get back to the video. Where was I? Pretty sure I was on buying Grom. Okay, so I started looking around trying to find a Grom. And believe it or not, in Omaha, they're hard as shit to find because we're in the Grom capital of the goddamn world, apparently. And so I went looking at new, and honestly, I don't like the way the new ones look that much. No offense to Grommy Bear and fucking all the other people that buy new ones. I don't like the way they look. So I went up looking around. Me and my buddy Jarrett, at the same time, we're like, we got to get some goddamn Groms. This looks fun as shit, and we're missing out. We end up going to our buddy Chad's and seeing that he had two Groms available. He had this one, was a 2015 salvage title with 2,000 miles on it that he wanted $1,300 for. So I ended up buying that salvaged one. Now Jared, on the other hand, did not end up buying that newer one. It actually wasn't newer. I guess it just had lower miles on it, and it was a 2013, I think. It was like brand spanking new looking as far as that new. My thing was, I can go ahead and fix it up a little bit and make it look nice and make it the way I want it to look. So far, it's taken some bumps on the way, but hopefully this winter everything will be fixed. Everything will be looking beautiful, and I will show you everything that is to come and everything that has broken, and maybe a couple stories of how things got broken. Now we're not riding today because I actually did the loop yesterday. Pretty bad. I was in a 50-50, which is where you take your foot and put it through the handlebars, like so. What ended up happening was I was going too slow. I was only going like 5 miles per hour, and the bike started stalling on me, which it started turning off, and I could feel it. And I was using my foot, trying to push it as hard as I could to get that foot brake to bring me back down, but I was too far back, and I just couldn't get it, and eventually I just got to a point where you either try to save your bike, which normally injures you, or you just kind of say fuck it, and you let your bike go, and you try to save yourself from injury. So I got to that point where I was like, I can't hold on any longer. This isn't coming down. I'm kind of in the danger zone. I just got to say, I'm sorry, and I got to send it. And the bike's got to get trashed. And so that it did, and ended up happening yesterday. Kind of injured the bike a little bit, but where most people would see a oh shit moment, I just ruined my bike, I got to go send it home. I can't do anything, I can't keep riding. Which honestly was my first thought, until I sat down and thought, you know what, there's some actions I can go ahead and take to make this day not suck ass, and for me to keep me on a ride today. And so I went and did that, and I'll tell you about what I did in a little bit. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the bike and show you what I had to fix originally, what I first bought for it to make it so I could ride it on the street, and the first things I did right when I bought it, and everything that was wrong with it right when I bought it. So the first thing I did was get new rear sets because the other rear sets were broken, and honestly, these are Chinese pieces of shit. They are horrible. They have had many loops. Honestly, I like the fitment. Your feet sit a lot farther back. Normally, your placement would be right about here for your peg, and it sits it back a lot, which I do like. I don't like straddling bikes like that. I like to be able to sit down and move back and forth, and when I do third gear wheelies and things like that, I really need that movement to be really easily. And with that foot placement, I can sit super far in front of the bike, or I can hop way back to the back seat, and my feet really don't move too much. That was the first thing I needed to get. And that wasn't something that like I did. It was just, that's how I bought it. It was broken like that. Second thing that I needed to get was a tail light, which this one has been looped already. So this is my second tail light actually. The first one, I had it for a day and cracked it and broke it. So then I bought a new one, had it for 2 days, wheelied, and the little tinted piece came off. Now the problem with this one is that we're going to go ahead and turn the bike on. See, you have a nice bright tail light. Now ready? I'm going to hit the rear brake. Yeah, it doesn't change, people. It doesn't even light up. Yeah, that's dangerous as shit. And I've been driving here for 9 months like that. Yeah, trust me, I don't know how I'm not dead either. The reason why it does that is it needs some like LED converter shit that I don't want to put on right now because I'm too lazy and I just want to wheelie, people. Okay, so the third thing I put on was a new seat. This was the stock seat. See, it's kind of like a little rip right there. Yeah, that ain't gonna fucking fly when it comes to me. So I went to Amazon and got this nice looking bride seat. Oh, so pretty. I know. And like you see the light right there. I think it's the best lighting. It sees bride. So when I first bought this seat, it was super slick. So it's hard as shit to wheelie. You always felt like your ass was falling off it. So the next thing I threw on the bike was some pro tapers and some shorty levers. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Austin, you just wanted cool stunt handlebars. No, I looped my stock handlebars, bent this one right here, so it was 90 degrees. So when I rode, it was like this, and yeah, I had to get new ones. Everything on this bike is loop replaced. I looped, broke something, and thought, hey, I gotta replace it. Let's go stunt mode. So that's what I did. I decided I just want to paint the fairings crazy as shit. Like, I want it to look just gnarly when I pull up. And so I ran to Home Depot and I just started looking at cans. So I started looking anywhere from, candy apple green, which is metallic in it, bright purple, neon green, like chartreuse, any color I could get. Hell, I was gonna do rock theme. I was gonna spray paint it with this little fucking spray paint that makes it look like rocks. I was gonna do that. I was just gonna go so bold and just say, you know what? I want this fucking Grom to look like no other Grom out there. And so, I was taking pictures, sending my buddies saying, what do you think about this color, this color? Like, I was planning to do it that night. I was getting this shit done. So I went home and spray painted it silver. And honestly, to me, it looks fucking amazing. Like, I love the way it looks. I always get compliments on the way my bike looks. And that's awesome. And if you wanted to know what I use, it's right here. The only problem that I hate with the spray paint was that it's very like spotty, as you can see maybe. Like, it's easy to mark up, which I don't like. And honestly, I was so lazy, I painted over the stickers. That is how the bike sat as of yesterday. So I ended up looping, like I think I told you guys. I ended up looping, busting a peg off, and I sat there, and you know what? I was like, I'm gonna keep riding. I gotta do some stuff. And this is where we're gonna go to the video of what I need to do to fix it to get exactly how I want it to be. Now, I could have sat there and cried and pissed and moaned about it, but you know what? Your boy did something about it. I Googled the nearest hardware store, and I put a fucking bolt for a peg. Now, you might be looking at this and going, Austin, it's bent. Oh my God, holy shit. Yeah, I'm pretty heavy, and when I do third gear wheelies, I need a lot of momentum to get it up. And so, my 200-pound ass jumping on that little piece of metal bent it pretty bad. So first thing is the new peg. Next thing, need to do, get a goddamn handbrake and get a short little clutch lever. Another thing also with the bike is that it ticks. It's got to tick. Now that is a sign that your engine is about to blow. Not good. So what I plan to do this winter time, when there's some mountain snow on the ground and I can't take my baby girl out for a nice Sunday stroll, is I'm going to rip out this puppy right here and replace it and rebuild her so she runs better than ever. The next objective that needs to be done is I need a new tire, folks. That's not good either. That's no bueno. So I need to get a new one of those. Now maybe you guys want to comment and leave your opinion what I should do. I either want to go knobbies, which are like dirt bike tires, or do I stick with the street tires? Long story short, I just like taking this thing off-road and doing any possible thing I can with it. To me, that is a good time. So those will give me the opportunity to do it. The problem I've heard with them is controlling wheelies is relatively hard. There's a lot of things that need to be done with this bike that I'm not even able to think about, but are gonna get fixed during wintertime when I'm just bored as shit and I can maybe scramble up some money. Okay, so there we go. We went through everything that was wrong with the Grom, everything that is gonna be new to the Grom, where the past meets the future, and we're in the middle of it, just living in the present. I don't know where I was going with that. On that note, that is the vlog. If you liked today's video, please leave that big old thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. You all have a great day.